Good afternoon from Paros in Greece. My name is Steph Juncker and it gives me great pleasure to present to you sailing vessel Roseanne. I do this on behalf of Eleanor from Look Boat, who I've entrusted with the sale of my boat. She's a wonderful lady and a very trustworthy agent who sold a boat for me before. I'm not in the most beautiful place, being on an industrial dock, but here we go. Start at the back of the boat. We've got a very useful swim ladder that drops down into the water there, with a super transom that you can drop down on and have an easy and simple access to the water. Two-stroke, 2.5 horsepower engine on the back there, and all the safety gear that one needs for a man overboard situation. Compass, autopilot, wind reading, depth and speed are there, along with a very useful handle which I use for navionics on my phone. Fishing rod, brand new stand-up paddle, the kite equipment and the way to access the land up front there. The lazy bag in good condition, the sails in good condition, and of course you can clearly see the new Dyneema lines which I've replaced with some of the sheets and halyards that are having it necessary. Brand new lines all around where it was in need of replacement. Here we've got massive lazarettes on both sides, lots of extra halyards and lines, extra gas cylinders. There's 3 of them. There's the life raft there. We've got the wonderful Volvo engine here, and the controls work very well. The table that knocks out very easily in about 5 seconds, and as I say, lots of extras on both sides, from 2 extra anchors to extra winch handles and all the necessary. Coming down into the cabin, you can, or into the galley here, you can see that in the very back we have 2 extra large berths. That one there is fresh and new, waiting for another guest, and this one here being occupied by one of my crew members, which I don't touch his stuff. Mosquito nets where necessary. We're moving forward to the heads with lots of ventilation and a nice clean, everything functioning system with a shower and lots of space to store your things. Everywhere there's lots of cupboards and a brand new fridge freezer. Brand new sine wave inverter, all the electronics here, and enough USB plugs, including some extras which will go into the bedrooms. Looking towards the galley, lots of storage space in the old fridge, which is now obviously redundant. The stove works very, very well. All the knives, forks and spoons that you might need in your travels. And of course, as I said, lots of spares and extras, all the snorkeling equipment and spear gun, lots of books, all included in the sale. You can see this is a very solid boat from 2001, where all the wood is in very good order. Lots of ventilation around, enough ports. And this is the master cabin in the front here, with lots of extras in the form of first aid kits and extra storage around everywhere. So that's the brief view. The motor, the Volvo Penta, I'll just open up very quickly, is in the bottom here, and you can see it's in good shape, with it running really impeccably, being serviced as it needed to. And the motor accessible from both sides. You can get in through either of the cabins. All the fuel levels have been really fine in the last while, and as I said, the engine runs without any fault whatsoever. Please ask if there's anything else. And lastly, the splash cover and bimini, very solid and working like it should, with these super zips that can open for ventilation. It's much of a boat, 38 foot, and all you need for very solid, great cruising. I'm proud of this boat, being 2001, that it still has this really solid feel to it, as opposed to the new IKEA style plastic boats, which this is not one.